Hello guys, we are going to cover all types of word problems from exercise 12.2. This is the part 1. The first sum is Natasha thinks of a number and subtracts 4 from it and multiplies the result by 9. Product now obtained is 7 times the number she thought of. So whenever we solve any word problem, there's something unknown. So here the unknown is thinks of a number. So this is the unknown thing. So we can just let it be x. And then we can work from there. So she thinks of a number, let it be x. Variables are unknown values, so we can call it x, and subtracts 4 from it. So we will get x minus 4 and multiplies the result by 9. So the answer which we will get, let's write it in bracket, multiplies it by 9. The product now obtained is 7 times the number she thought of. So this product now which is obtained, it is 7 times the original number she thought of, which is x. 7 into x. That's it. Now we just solve the sum. So we'll get 9x minus 36 equal to 7x. Take the 7x there, minus 36 there. 9x minus 7x equal to 36. Therefore 2x equal to 36. Therefore x equal to 18. Third question, we divide 300 into 2 parts such that half of first and 1/3 of second are equal. Find the 2 parts. Now what does this mean? 2 parts. Let's take the number 10. If the first part is 1, then the second part will be 9. If the first part is 2, second part is 8. If the first part is 3, second part is 7. What does this mean? This means if the first part is something, then we can get the second part by just subtracting it from 10, which is 10 minus 1. First part is 2, second part we can get by subtracting 10 by 2. So 10 minus 2, 10 minus 3. So if the first part is x, the second part will be 10 minus x for everything. So here we can do the same thing. Let first part be x. Let first part be x. Therefore, second part will become 300 minus x. 300 minus x. Now we just have to make an equation. So half of first part is equal to 1/3 of the second. Second part is 300 minus x. Now let's just solve it. We will get x by 2 equal to 300 minus x by 3. We can take the 2 here, 3 here. So we will get 3x equal to 2 multiplied by 300 minus x. Now we open the brackets here. 600 minus 2x. Take the minus 2x over here. We will get 5x equal to 600. X is nothing but 600 divided by 5. 120. So the first part is 120 and the second part will be 300 minus 120, which is 180. As you can see, if we add it, we'll get 300. This is an interesting sum. A laborer is engaged for 30 days on the condition that he will be paid 80 rupees for each day he works and fined 10 rupees for if he is absent. If he is finally paid 1860 rupees, how many days did he come to work? Now, let's look at it like this. The variable, the unknown thing is how many days he went for work and how many was he absent. So that is the unknown part. So let's assume let number of days he worked be x. So you have to identify what is unknown in the question and we have to assume it as x. Now number of days he worked is x. So the number of days he went absent will be 30 minus x because total days is 30. 30 means x is the number of days he worked with. So 30 minus x will be the number of days he has been absent. Therefore absent will be 30 minus x. Now if he has worked for x days, then he will be paid paid how much? 80 rupees per day, so 80 into x. And if he's absent for these many days, 30 minus x, then he's fined 10 rupees. So he's fined 10 multiplied by 30 minus x. Now he's finally paid 1860. So what we have to do? This much is paid, this much is fined. So we will subtract the fine. So 80 into x minus 10, 30 minus x equal to 1860. This is how much he earned. This is how much he was fined. So we are subtracting it out. So let's open the bracket. 80x minus 300 plus 10x equal to 1860. Now 10x plus 80x is 90x. 300 there will become 2160. X equal to 2160 upon 90. 9 2s are 18, 36, 9 4s are 36. So x is 24. So he worked 24 days and was absent for 6 days, because 30 minus 24. Fifth one, the difference between two positive integers is 75. So there are two positive integers. Let first be x. The second integer will become x plus 75. Because when we subtract them, x will get cut and we will be left with 75. So the difference is 75. So whenever we have difference between two integers, one is x, other is x plus 75. The ratios of these integers is 7:4. So the ratio of this is 7:4. But we have to keep in mind, the bigger number will come first, then the smaller number in the fraction, because 7 is first, then 4 is there. So first at the top we'll write x plus 75 upon x equal to 7:4. Cross multiply, 4 goes here and x goes there. 7x, 4x plus, we get 300 here equal to 7x. 4x goes there, 300 equal to 3x, therefore x equal to 100. The integers will be x is 100 and x plus 75, second integer will be 175.